Now, have I seen some fine ass young girls? Boy, let me tell you something. Go up into one of these college campuses and see how they dress and walk and talk.
Men who are comfortable with always being around young girls would date children. And I have always said that and always will say that.
At age, they've been on the planet long enough, they're in their prime developmental wise to create. When I was in Iceland, hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby?
Okay. Cory one of them niggas that is able to get mad drunk and get really high and everything and still function. And that's why you can't tell like you gotta be high. These one of them slips where you don't and this is why like I don't do certain things when I'm smoking. Like I don't have serious conversations and I don't interact too much with people who are not. I don't interact with people too much when if I'm smoking, because what you wind up doing is you have a harder time. Sorry, you have a harder time like editing yourself. You have a harder time holding back if you feel a certain kind of way. Like let's say for example, like most of the time if I ever get into an argument with my son mother, it's because I was smoking early and whatnot, and I may be a little bit inebriated. So if I'm talking to her, I have a hard time avoiding a conversation. Or it's like it slows down your reaction time, right? So anyway, first of all, he said, I've said this before in the show. Why did you say it before? Also, is there other videos of him talking like this? Because this shit says part 5. Hold on, yo. So,
when I was in Iceland, hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13.
We're in 2026. You know how crazy it sounds for him to say, yeah, you ain't have to be no 18. Like, 18, like, nigga, 18 is pretty young, bro. We're in 2026. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know like age is really, from what I can understand or I can see, it's really a Western thing. Culturally, we don't do this stuff. We don't do that. If that's the law over there, then that must be their culture. I mean, we don't agree with it. We ain't gonna do that. Like, I'm like, bro, they don't need to be younger than 18. I'm just saying, and not that I need to date someone or mess with someone that's 18. I'm just saying she don't need to be younger than 18. Of course, like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I've never really found, I've never noticed girls who were 16. You know what I'm saying? I've never noticed girls that age, right? Like she has to look somewhat grown because at some point she looked too young. You know what I'm saying? But the other point he was making was just a necessary point. Why do it matter if she can give you a good baby at 16? You can't. It's not a thing people do. It's not a necessary thing. It's not a thing people. What? What are you talking about? So the only it wrote something. Yo, listen. I just read a post online. Someone said Cory was 100% touched as a child. A lot of times, unfortunately, and that's kind of hard to hear, but a lot of times when people like really rough sex, right? If people have kinks and all types of stuff, most of the time it's because you were exposed to it. You seen it. So, for example, I seen pornography at a young age, so therefore, I was always comfortable. Excuse me. I was always comfortable with like the idea of sex. I knew how sex worked. At least I had like a general idea. I wasn't like into. I was a kid, as a little kid. Porn looked gross to me. It looked so like made me so uncomfortable. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is going? Oh my god!" Especially like porn that had like that like real harsh light, that harsh like glare and everything, where it just makes the footage look kind of weird. Anyway, so depending on what you're exposed to, it can have an impact on who you are. So even during the conversation, right, Cory seemed very triggered by Anton saying you suck the dick of black people. Basically, they both had bad grammar. Basically, what they both are trying to say, you pander to this audience or you kiss ass for this audience and whatnot. So Anton trying to up the ante, he said you suck the dick up, and whereas Cory kept responding to and going at Anton as if Anton was saying that I heard you be giving head to men, or I heard you be touching guys. He kept responding as if it was like a literal thing that he was saying to him, or he was saying SMD, or Anton was saying, you know what, yo, SMD. Now, if he just said SMD, that's a little bit different because that is super disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And that's some shit that young boys do, that like young street niggas do, which is like the most like, yo, if a nigga tell you that, bro, I would hate to be in a situation. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, because like oh my god. But you know what though? No way. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. A nigga can say what he want. Because those is nigga rules. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a cultural thing among us. We're like, yo, if you say a certain word, a certain phrase, we have to fight. You know what? Listen, if that nigga is talking to you like that, it's one thing if he doing it in a way where he making it seem as though he getting ready to hit you, or he finna go at you, or in your personal space. That's something totally different. You can talk however you want. You know what I'm saying? From far away. You can call me whatever name you want from far away. You know what I mean? Because like, yo, so many niggas have lost their life and took long term L's because of pride. You know what I mean? But anyway, that was a sidebar. But Cory Holcomb seemed very adamant about talking about this whole sucking dick thing. That at one point he says, "I don't suck dick." Nigga, no one said you suck dick. Nigga, he was trying to say that you be pandering to the community. You know what I mean? That's what he was talking about. And it was just weird. And now more than ever, it's like, oh shit. So this whole time, Cory, have you been deflecting? Hold on. Let's go back on X real quick. Cause they probably found us on X.com. We're gonna finish up this in a second. We'll be at 3 minutes. All right, we doing good on time. Let's see. Let's go ahead with it. I'm about to Google Cory Holcomb. Let's see. Cause that John said part 5. Hey, let me see. That nigga said, "Have I seen some fine young girls before?" Hold on, man. PDF. Let's see. Because his daughter's sister has a pimp and reveals his daughter showed up at his sister's house with a black eye. Hold on, man. What's going on here? Where's the video? I'm just tripping over the fact that it's a part 5. And as far as like the college campus stuff, it's a little bit different. Those people are actually young adults. But 13, 14, fam, what the fuck are you talking about? And why are you talking about it? This is crazy work, man. It's like over for this nigga. Like, you know what's funny is, like, now normally what these kind of people would do is they would issue a public apology. This nigga has not tried to backtrack on nothing, try to calm down on nothing, try to apologize, none of that stuff. He has continued to up the ante and lean more and more into like ignorance at every fucking turn, and shown like no, what's the word? No like remorse, no introspection. Fam, the move right now would be to go online and apologize to everybody. But I got a feeling that he's not going to do that. He has not apologized to his woman. You know what I'm saying? When by this point, bro, a few years in the past, you can be the bigger man and say, listen, bro, like, you know, I shouldn't have handled myself that way. I apologize to her and her family and this and that. A situation with Anton, even after that episode, he chose. Don't get me wrong. They both was talking about one another, right? He started going at Anton's daughter. His daughter's underage. His daughter's like under 18. Levi, you keep it down. Levi. All right, man. I want to search something real quick, man. Cory. Now I'm saying, baby, keep it down. PDF. See if it'll let me in real quick. Sorry for the dead air. What's going on? Oh, confirm. All right, continue. I just want to see if they had any more parts of this comp. I said comp part 5. Where's the other 4 parts at? All right. All right. Here we go. Boom. Look at his face.
She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, you know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with it. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's a whore. That's a little whore growing right there. And everybody would say, Cory, what are you talking about? Cory, you crazy. Get the fuck out of here. This little girl was in her bliss with her mouth wide open. She was just, it had the cap on it and everything. They took it out of her mouth.
Now, mind you, he don't got this on the Patreon. This is not behind a paywall. This is online. Someone was able to put. They said this goes on for 15 minutes straight. Now we're not gonna play this whole thing. This sounds crazy. What is this? Now, don't get me wrong. Like I kind of get where you're going with it, but you talking about a little girl, bro. And on top of that, like this sounds like a conversation that's not supposed to be on camera. This is his show.
Then a man picked her up.
All right, let's fast forward.
I'm
Like that. Is
pretty
that
sure.
charge?
Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
sure.
Not no penetration, just
Doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be.
love.
You can.
She used to do shit to let me know that this little bitch is trying to get me in trouble.
Oh.
Her name was Tiffany. Right. All of y'all kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy, that's the best. I'm saying, you better watch motherfuckers around your kids. Some niggas want some tight pussy real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child?
What? Yo, what? Come here, Leaves. You done eating? Food was okay? What's up? Come in. Okay. All right. Whatever, man. All right. Anyway, you coming or no? Maggie's at home, Levi. Okay. You okay?
We got tea for her.
Hmm.
We got tea for her.
Come in. Come in.
You cannot be we got tea for her.
Well, Levi, because she's not here right now. Okay.
You see her tomorrow.
Hmm.
You see her tomorrow.
See, yeah, you're gonna see you tomorrow. Okay. You all right?
Right.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you done eating?
Yes.
Okay, you can put the food in the microwave. Go ahead and go to sleep. Anyway, it's just crazy, man. Man, I don't want to play anymore, but I had to see this. I'm sorry, I had to see this.
Like,
I mean-
get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him
I'm
like that. Is
pretty
that a charge?
sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
sure.
Not no penetration, just
Doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be.
love.
You can. Okay. Hold
What
on.
if it's a stepchild?
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
the wedding ring.
Somebody called me Cory Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
I would never
Or Cory Epstein.
spoon a child. I'm asking what happens if you do it. It's called research.
I mean, I always thought that Cory sounded kind of drunk. All right, man. Well, so it's y'all champion. Like I said before, when I first heard about this topic, when I first heard about this fight, I heard about it through the commentary of another content creator. And don't get me wrong, like, he wasn't necessarily promoting Cory, but you can see these niggas in the comment section trying to make this about. It became so much about how much y'all hate Anton, and then somehow again, it's like what goes around comes around. Like you really is seeing in real time, which also means that Corey is probably doing some dirtbag shit in his real life, bro. Because the way that all these clips, he's going viral for all the wrong things at one time. At one point, Corey, I mean, I mostly know Corey from when he's going viral online, talking about relationships. I began to know of him when I saw him go viral with that clip with him and Kendra G. And that joke he made about Lizzo and whatnot. And I probably seen Cory Holcomb before this and whatnot, but I became to know him more for these clips online. And now we got a whole lot of this. Hold on, we got any more?
Cory, wish my baby happy 16th birthday.
Levi, go to bed,
Yeah,
Levi.
She ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure. Hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16 is a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that ass by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday.
What?
I was at the mall with the little broke bitch. We was in Victoria's Secret. And I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra. And she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter? I said, I'm standing up in this little bit.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said that. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash little cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing up in them.
She look crazy. Anyway, Levi. Come here, Levi. All right, so it's y'all champion, bro. This is the same dude. You got niggas in the comment section saying that Anton looked bad in the altercation because Anton didn't say S&D again. Levi, it's time for bed, okay? Go to bed, okay? Turn lights on, go to bed. People trying to say that Anton looked weak in the altercation, this and that. Anton